Halftime report. Let's get you out to H-Town. First half highlights. Lakers taking on the Rockets in Houston. LeBron, AD, everyone ready to go. First quarter, Austin Reeves gets the defensive rebound. Quickly up ahead to AD. Uncontested dunk. Lakers up 8. Later, Rockets trying to keep pace. Jalen Green. Floater good. Less than 2 minutes in the quarter. Lakers out running Big Game James. Down the lane to Rue.
Yeah, nice little dime from LeBron. And then Pistol Pete. Nah, we're going to go with nails.
Austin Reeves, a tough and one. LeBron James spinning and one.
A little bit of a toilet bowl there. Kind of want to come out. Stayed it.
Rockets get a 3, but the Lakers take advantage. AD gets hit in the head. No foul called. He gets the dunk. Athleticism on display. Face up, spin, and one, bucket. Check this alley-oop out. The catch and finish just ridiculous by number 3. Finish. AD doing it all for the Lakers, who had built up a 19-point lead. Now it is at 10 at half, 70-60. But AD with 27 on 11 of 16. Austin Reeves with 11. More to come in the Jack in the Box halftime report. Rui and the Lakers hold a 14-5 edge in fast break points. They lead by 10 at the break. Brez, that's Anthony Davis, 11 of 16. He's taken 15 in the paint.
This is exactly what they should be doing. Houston's 2 biggest weaknesses, interior defense and also their backups, not real strong off the bench. Rui taking advantage of that, 10 points in 10 minutes, and AD. Keep doing this, James. It's very simple.
Yeah, take advantage of the mismatches. All you do is work down in that paint. Big fella, they can't stop you. And I think he's done a great job of recognizing that, doing this every chance he gets, going with force, getting the extra possessions, domination.
Domination is the word. 27 points. Lakers have 3 players in double digits. Austin Reeves with 11. It's 70-60 Lakers. Jack in the Box halftime report rolls on.
Go. I ain't mad at you. Get me one of those.
Bando showing out. We get things started with none other than a look at the race in the Western Conference playoff picture. The Lakers entered today's game versus the Rockets a half game back of the 7th seed and just 1 game back of the 6th seed. They've won 5 of their last 6 games, with just 5 games remaining in the regular season. Oh, by the way, just in, the Timberwolves lose today to the Portland Trailblazers on how many shots, Brez?
Karl Anthony Towns
Towns
took 3 shots. The Timberwolves were favored by 19.5, James, and they lost at home to a Portland team playing all backups, pretty much. Unbelievable loss for them, but it helps the Lakers.
And a significant game for them.
Yeah, so if the Lakers win right now, over the next few hours, they will move into a tie with the Pels for 7th, but the Lakers have the tiebreaker, so they will be, in essence, 7th.
Yeah, that's hard to understand. Towns only getting 3 shots.
Yeah.
And Edwards getting 30?
30-something, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. From an old fart veteran like me, that kind of tells me that something's not quite right, because Minnesota is a really good team. They should be way better. I know they've had some injuries. I know Towns was out, but with Conley and Gobert, but 30 shots versus 3 in a significant game. I'd like to hear what's going on in the locker room, post-game.
Yeah, definitely some imbalance on that roster, Alex.
I think this conversation right here tells you that, one, we are normal people, and we like to follow what's going on in the race here down the stretch. But also, big game, as we now carry it forward against the Houston Rockets, how much can that win over the Timberwolves? Maybe they crush their spirit, the Lakers, just continue to roll with that momentum from Friday. Yeah,
that's incentive. The fact that Minnesota lost, and you get to redeem yourself versus Houston. You know what they did to you when they came in here a few weeks back. So you got LeBron back, AD playing well, but in addition to that, the whole team is in sync. This is the most connected that I've seen this team all season long. They're back up to their defensive position where they're playing consistent. They're getting, 25, 28 assists. LeBron has come back and recognized what he was witnessing while he was out, that these guys are really, playing well with a lot of gel. And he's just added on to that. So this is a team that's peaking at the right time. And I've had a lot of smiley faces, you know, when I run into people who a few months ago they were giving them to me pretty hard. But we're in a good place, Bress.
Yeah, at the grocery store back in December, January. You know, not a lot of friendly chatter with people who wanted to talk to us, but definitely a page has been turned. I think it's very easy for Darvin Ham and the Lakers today. All Darvin has to do is show the team maybe a few video clips from what happened on March 15th, about 2.5 weeks ago in Houston. The Lakers, no AD and no LeBron. You know, I get that. Lakers lost by 4 to the Rockets that day. And this Rockets team, it's the exact same starting 5. They're all in their 21, 22-year-old range. Jabari Smith Jr., he's a teenager, James. He's 19. These guys, you know, they don't care about the Lakers. They had fun beating them a couple weeks ago. So I think Darvin should hammer home the revenge tour theme. I think that could really come in handy. And maybe also remind the guys, hey, Minnesota just lost to a team, the Portland Trailblazers, that really had no starters going. So you got to be careful out there, especially this time of year.
Remember, Brez, when everyone thought back on March 15th that the season was over?
Yeah, right?
Not I.
Not anymore.
For the latest on today's matchup versus the Rockets, let's get you live to Houston. Lakers reporter Mike Trudell is standing by with more. He saw what happened in Minnesota as well. Hey, Mike.
Yeah, guys, man, that is a tough loss for the Wolves at home. And you know, Brez just mentioned some of the G League type players that the Portland Trailblazers were throwing out there. But hey, Shaquille Harrison, star of the South Bay Lakers, certainly contributing to that cause in that sense. And what it really does, it makes things a lot easier. Well, easier is the wrong way to put it, but it just looks like the position for the Lakers to secure at worst the number 7 seed, that got a little bit easier if they can take care of business, right? And so they can't play like Minnesota played against a team that was younger, as they now get the Houston Rockets tonight. Of course, a team that beat them the last time they were here a couple of weeks ago. Things are a little different, though, in that LeBron James and Anthony Davis are both officially in. So that's where we started with Darvin Ham a couple of moments ago.
I mean, just us, you know, knowing that we, again, have unfinished business, not just tonight, but just moving forward throughout the rest of the season, the end of the season. And again, it's about us coming out and trying to be the best version of ourselves, and you know, trying to tighten up different areas, trying to sustain different things we're doing well, and just see if we can improve day upon day, game upon game. So it's you know, my hat's off to Houston, those young kids. You know, you definitely can't sleep on them. You have to come ready to play. They're going to force you to play. Kay Porter, Jalen Green, those guys, that two-headed monster, it's a lot to deal with, but it's a good challenge for us, I think.
AD told us after the Minnesota game that he was playing, that the ankle felt okay. Just wondered kind of what the update on the ankle is, how he's feeling.
It's the same word I got from earlier today, that he's fine.
Gotcha.
Go.
And then, Darvin, just to see, you have 2 games to actually look at the starting lineup again, and which oddly this season seems like a lot, even though it's not. Just what are the things that you want to keep seeing that unit do as they build upon
just
things?
Balance, just having balance and not forcing the issue. And obviously, we force fed a lot, but he sets the tone for us, and we need him. We're going to need him to continue to do that. And but the whole group, you know, in its entirety, is just to play the right way, make the right plays, and play with the balance. It's a balanced attack. All those guys complement each other. That's in that starting 5. So just continue to compete at a high level and make the right play with whatever plays, the simple play that's in front of you.
All right, so there's Darvin Ham. And, guys, remember the key to that game when Houston beat the Lakers here? They just kept getting to the paint and to the rim repeatedly. And Anthony Davis does help solve a lot of those types of problems on the defensive end for the Lakers, who have really played well defensively. Kind of take out that Houston game whenever basically Anthony Davis has been on the court, right? Defense has been pretty darn good lately. So we'll see AD in the starting lineup and kind of deter what Houston was able to do last time.
Basically what Mike is saying there is that the Lakers have no excuses on their side going into this one, so they should perform.
Yep.
Thanks so much, Mike. Appreciate it.
That's
and I
true.
do want to hone in on one guy, because as we just heard, everyone is available except that of Mo Bamba, which is a great